pain, but I'm holding out. It might have taken a lot of time, but I'm still gonna wait. I'm holding out.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. All my old subbies, thanks for sticking with me. From the title, you guys already know that this is going to be a review of a palette. It's basically like a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I purchased this palette from Amazon, and if you guys do not remember, I did also a review on the same company with the James Charles dupe. So I'll leave that video above here so you guys can check it out if you guys want to see the James Charles dupe. But now I found the dupe for the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. So I purchased this palette like around May. Just doing the video. This is what it looks like. It's really small. Oh, comes with this little sleeve right here, and then this is what it looks like. So this is the dupe for the Jaclyn Hill. I have the Jaclyn Hill, the actual Jaclyn Hill, come up here so you guys could see the difference. So yeah, I'm going to be using this palette today to just create a quick look and just check out the pigments on this palette. So if you guys would like to see the look I come up with and how it turns out, then continue watching. Okay guys, so you guys already know the deal. I do one eye on camera, the other one off camera. So my lids is already set, and I'm going to basically use my tape like I always do, and that's that, y'all. So like I said, this is a palette. I am going to first go in with my Morphe 535 brush. It's just I love using this brush because it blows out like the shadow pretty good. Okay, y'all know me, I never know what look I'm going for. I just basically, you know, go with the flow. So that's what I'm finna do, is go with the flow. Alright, so the first color I'm gonna use is, and the palette don't have, there's no names on the eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna go in and keep it pushing. So I'm gonna go in with this pink right here. You guys can see it, tap into it, and just go into that. Once I do that, I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to go in to one of these red colors. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to use this AOA Studio brush, and I'm going to go into this right here, this reddish looking orange one right here. And that's going to be like my shade right here. So I'm going to place it there, and then I'm going to blend it out. just look away yet. Cause y'all know. I'll throw this bitch away quick, honey.
I don't give a do I look like I can? Because I don't.
Okay. We're trying different brushes to just kind of place the product. So I'm liking it, to be honest. Gonna go back in the orange again, that orangish red that I was using, this one, and we're gonna just put it here. Oh shit, my battery died. What the fuck? Go back in with the pink once again. Don't worry, I'm about to change this shit out of that battery. My battery dying. My battery dying, y'all. So I'm gonna go back in with the first pink that I did go in with, tap it off, and I'm just gonna try to like blend the colors together. Okay, all right y'all, so that's what I'm gonna do to the eye, and I'm going to go off camera, finish this other eye, finish my look, and then I'll be back with the finishing look of both eyes with my lashes on. So stick around for that. Alright guys, this is the finishing look of my eyes. Yeah, so guys, I'm pleased with the look that I came up with. This palette is absolutely pretty and the colors worked well for me. I use this color here to put in my inner tear duct to kind of open up my eyes, and I must say the price that I paid for this palette is pretty good. Like I said, this is the dupe for the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and I think this company actually makes some good palettes, and the colors are really pigmented. I didn't have any trouble with the colors in this palette. I'm going to test this palette out some more like I did the James Charles palette and try to do something different like a cut crease or something, but overall this palette is pretty good. Pigmentation is there, the price is pretty good for this palette, and it is a really small palette. It's not like as huge as the Jaclyn Hill palette, but for the price, if you guys don't want to pay that big price for Jaclyn Hill palette, you guys could pick this up from Amazon, and I believe I paid $13 for this. If not, I'll have it come up on the screen of how much I paid for it. But overall, this palette is pretty good, and like I said, I picked it up from I did pick this up from Amazon around May, and the palette is pretty good, and I feel like I got my bang for my buck. The colors are pretty pigmented for me. They blend well together. I didn't have any issue of them sticking on my eye. There was a fallout, but I don't have an issue with fallout from a palette. You can easily remove it. If you do your makeup after you do your eyeshadow, you won't have a problem, but if you do your makeup before you do your eyeshadow, you're gonna have an issue with the fallout. But overall, like I said guys, if you guys have not yet tried this palette, or you guys are looking for a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 and you don't want to pay that price that Morphe is charging, I say go ahead and grab this palette from Amazon. It's just that the only difference is that the pans are way smaller, but the pigment is still there, and overall everything blends together properly. I don't have to worry about like the shade, like while you're blending it, it did not skip. Everything just came together easily and it blended out seamlessly for me. So absolutely love this palette. Like I said, if you guys are looking for a dupe for that Jaclyn Hill, that's the palette to go for. It is by the company Changeable Fantasy. Is that the name of the company? Yeah, Changeable Fantasy. So this is what it looks like, and it's pretty good. So I think you guys should check it out if you guys are looking for a dupe and you don't want to spend that money. But overall, I enjoyed this palette, and if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe in the little thing right here, you know, right there, and turn on that bell so you get notified every time I do upload a video. If you guys are subscribed, thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I will see you guys on my next video. Also, if you guys have any video ideas, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will go ahead and do them. And if you guys are not following me on my social media, I have it come up on the screen so you guys can go ahead and follow me. Also follow my business page, and yeah, that pretty much completes this video. Bye.